I have a very important question to ask you guys. Have you stretched today? Have you stretched this week? Have you stretched this month? If your answer was no to any of those, we need to talk. What's up? Thank you so much for tuning in again. If you haven't already, please hit that like button and subscribe so that you don't miss out on all of my fitness tips and tricks. Today I want to talk to you guys about stretching. This is so important. If you work out, if you take care of your body and you're not stretching, there's something that you're missing. This is going to change your life. Jump in, follow along with this stretching routine, and I'll tell you why it's so important in just a second. I hope you guys like that stretching routine. Go on and do that at home, but if you're like me and have been bad at stretching prior to this, go visit my friend Chris from Live Unbroken. He was my fix to getting started on my stretching because it reminded me how bad I needed it, but he is amazing. You guys won't be disappointed. All right, I hope you guys love that. Thank you so much. Stretching affects the way you look, it affects your happiness, and it affects your health. All right, before we get into why stretching is so important, let me share a few tips that are gonna help you along your stretching journeys. Make sure that you're warmed up. Do at least 10 minutes of an aerobic or weightlifting exercise to get your blood flowing. You do not want to stretch when your muscles are cold. It could enable a tear or a rip, repercussions if you're not warmed up a little bit before you stretch. When you're in any given stretch, make sure you hold it for at least 30 seconds. Don't just get in it and get out of it. Don't stay in it too long either because that can be really painful getting out of it. Do not pulse or bounce. You don't want to like pulse in your stretch because you could pull a muscle that way. When you're thinking about doing a stretch routine, make sure that you're really involving the areas that are affecting you. If you are at a desk all day and you're sitting, you're more likely to have very tight hamstrings. Try and focus your stretching on those lower extremities. Of course, if you have anything that's tight on the top, focus on that as well. Why the heck is stretching so important? Let me tell you right now. A couple of different factors. Visually, it will help you. Mentally, it will help you. And internally, it will help you. If you work out, you're putting strain on your muscles. That creates little micro tears, which are then repaired by your body with the protein and aminos that you're putting into it. And those little micro tears, they fill up and they feel together, and that's what creates a muscle. And if you guys are not stretching that muscle out, it's just gonna become tight and you're gonna lose flexibility. If you lose flexibility in that muscle, that means that you can't get as good of a workout. And we don't want that, right? If you stretch, it's gonna help you in the long run. When you go to the gym, you're gonna be able to do more, you're gonna have more flexibility, you're gonna have long, lean, sexy muscles, and that's what we're looking for, right? We're going to the gym to look sexy. So this is how you're gonna create some long, lean muscles. Stretch those babies out. Stretching is not only a physical release, but it's also a mental release. It actually releases tension and stress, lowers your heart rate, it lowers your blood pressure, slowing your breathing rate down. So we have our stress lives. This seriously helps to relieve anxiety and stress and depression. It helps improve your mental state, letting you release things that you've been holding up and keeping in that add tension to your life. Last but not least, stretching also helps you internally. Stretching will increase your circulation and blood flow, so you're living in a happier and healthier body. You will also notice serious relief and less discomfort on your everyday life. Sitting, standing, walking. It helps with muscle cramps, and it counteracts your body's response to muscular tension. Well, there we have it. I wanted to tell you guys how important stretching really is to your daily life. If you're not already doing it at least a couple times a week, try and fit it in. It only takes 10, 15, 20 minutes max, and it's seriously gonna improve your quality of life. You're gonna have less anxiety, less stress, lower heart rate, and you're gonna look sexy while doing it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for tuning in again. Please leave comments down below. If you have any questions, let me know. And I will see you guys on the next one. Mwah!